anthem.
Okay. And what is that?
Don't stop believing.
The
We
white people's
got
national.
McFadden and White. We got McFadden and Whitehead. Ain't no stopping us now. They got Don't Stop Believing.
Oh boy, conflict of interest.
You said what?
It's crazy.
Journey. Man, what a day.
Mm-mm-mm.
Niggas just gonna be niggas.
I'm telling you.
So I was just reading something on the news earlier about Fabulous. He said some shit like, "How come niggas don't have barbecues no more and shit like that? Everybody wants to shoot and kill and scam." I'm just like, niggas do that at barbecues. What this nigga talking about, B? Why don't you have a barbecue with the girl that you beat and shit? But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that, you know. But hey, he
Crazy.
worry about everybody else's shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right?
what's good, everybody in the chat? I see y'all, quote unquote, Journey fans and shit.
Yep.
What you watching?
Baseball.
Oh, sorry, I asked. Summer season. That means ain't no sports to watch but baseball and shit.
You're funny.
Shit. Is it crazy that the only black baseball player I know is Barry Bonds? Oh, and Reggie
Yeah, they
Jackson
got a
too.
few. They got a few others since then.
Ah, all I know about Barry Bonds was like he was on steroids and shit. That's all I know.
Allegedly, they
Serious.
never caught him.
Smooth criminal.
Allegedly, so they caught McGuire and they caught Sammy Sosa. They never caught Barnes.
He's still playing baseball, right?
Oh,
Barry.
nah, he retired. He been done. You like 20 years late.
Well, yeah, I don't watch this baseball shit. I don't watch baseball like that.
Nah, he been gone.
Oh well.
Hall of Famer though, definitely.
Hell yeah, black man getting away with steroid. Of course, he's a Hall of Famer. I'm about to start this shit in about 7 more minutes. Oh boy. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Like you said, I think this band had hella bops and shit.
Yeah.
Now I see why white people go crazy for it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Damn, I dropped my
Look
shit.
at you talking shit about white people.
Who, me?
Yes.
I just said white people love them. Hey, I'm black. I love Journey. I'm black. I love Journey. Well, Steve Perry era Journey. Let me stop. shit. I hate when you drop shit on carpet. That's the fucking bullshit.
Right?
Oh well. I'm gonna vacuum this room anyway. It's no big deal. Okay. Sam said, "Don't stop believing it's overrated." We'll talk about that.
Of course it is him.
We'll talk.
Everything to him is overrated.
But yeah, what we were talking about earlier, these motherfuckers need to start ranking our shit. They don't know shit about our fucking culture.
No, they don't. The fact that niggas could do a 96 list and leave out important albums and then sit there and say that Machiavelli is better than Stakes is High? Nah, not even.
But then, but then y'all want to sit there and say my writing style is not equipped for your bullshit hip hop channel. Y'all don't know shit about hip hop. Look at my fucking resume. Look at my fucking credentials and shit. Y'all just a 2-bit hip hop. Now y'all trying to do R&B now. Oh, what a surprise! What a fucking surprise!
112 ranking. 112 fell off like early 2000s. Like they, I wouldn't even do a ranking on them.
I haven't even heard all of 112 shit, to be real with you.
I heard this
I
shit
think I just
everything
heard
up
the
until the Def Jam, everything up until the Def Jam album, and that was it.
ah. I guess Russell was too busy playing with other females to look after his
Yeah,
groups. I think
he didn't care at that time. He wasn't even running the label at that time.
it was Leo, right?
Leo and Kevin Lyles, they were running Def Jam, and then
Yeah,
when Leo went to Warner Brothers, I think that's when LAV that took over or Jay Z.
yeah.
Yeah, it just been shit. They had Khaled was in charge of them at one point.
AOQ. I don't fuck with that cultural theory, motherfucker. I don't fuck with them niggas.
Fuck them.
Yo, don't
They
don't
don't know
don't
shit.
don't bring their names up this bitch.
You West Coast niggas need to get out of your region and listen to other shit besides Tupac and fucking Snoop and Dre. Because there's no way, not in any era, is Machiavelli better than Stakes is High. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Niggas had the score. So you mean to tell me UGK, Riding Dirty, and Machiavelli's better than the score? Where? In what era? Like if you're gonna do a list, do it right. This nigga said that Nas ain't make nothing a masterpiece since Illmatic. So now Nas is a one album wonder. It was
But he
written
just
don't
won a
mean
Grammy
shit.
though.
Stillmatic don't mean shit. He just
He
won a
just won a
Grammy,
Grammy.
right? So,
But
and
he's
he
a
didn't win
one
a Grammy
album
for
wonder.
Illmatic.
Alright.
But he's a one album wonder now.
Sometimes you just have to say alright.
There's a
That's
lot
all
of
you gotta
albums that's
say
better
is
than
alright.
Machiavelli, and it's definitely Stakes is High. I don't understand how they feel like Stakes is High is garbage.
Sometimes you just gotta say fuck these niggas and their opinions and shit.
They bugging.
Okay, I'm about to start this in about 4 more minutes. Sam said it was written is way better than Machiavelli.
Definitely in every aspect. The songs, the features, the production, everything's better than the album.
I guess I'm the only one that dislikes the Machiavelli album over All Eyes on Me, but I'm cool with that.
Machiavelli is dope, but to say that to sit there and act like it's better than AT Aliens and Stakes is High is crazy. Not even. I don't even think it's better than All Eyes on Me.
Mm. Okay, got my notes together. Perfect. Doing this boy's math work too. It's gonna be one of them nights. In the words of one of my favorite artists, Prince, it's gonna be a beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful night. Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah. Today was a very great day. Honestly, made hella money. Witnessed some bullshit at work that wasn't my fault. Some people flattered me and shit. And to top it off, I made money.
Okay.
And I'm alive. Mm. The alive part should have been first, right?
Yeah. That should have been number
Okay,
one.
well, I guess. Well, yeah. I'm not 100% good because there's still some bullshit in my fucking system. But hey, yesterday and Monday, I don't know. I was about to punch a motherfucker out.
Man, it's that bad, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna leave one light on 'cause I don't like the light on this one. So, but after what I did yesterday at the gas station, shit just got a little better.
Okay. Yes, you stole gas. You criminal.
Actually, I did not steal gas. I paid
If,
for it. I just cut the
oh, you
line.
paid for it? I thought you stole it.
No, I
Oh,
cut the line. So I didn't feel like waiting in line, so I just cut everybody in line and shit.
isn't that still a crime?
Well, I did it in front of the cops. I didn't get
Yeah.
arrested.
It was a hot day. They were like, let the nigga go.
Yeah, but sorry. Technically, not everybody was waiting for gas in the first place. Even though gas went
Oh,
down, not everybody. You
what was
didn't know
it?
what it, people.
What was they online for? They were going to get chips or something?
Yeah, because it's sheets. Oh, it's like one of those gas stations slash restaurants and
We
shit.
don't have that
So
here. We don't have sheets
yeah,
here.
I know. It's a North Carolina thing.
Y'all got Dairy Queen out there?
You got what?
Dairy Queen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Coogee,
Coogee said
what's up?
Flow Rider is an off-brand. I don't like Flow Rider either. Could care less about it.
That's a
That nigga
disrespectful
said
name.
on the radio years ago on I forgot what show it was on. It was on Sirius Radio, and he did an interview and said he never knew who Biggie Smalls was. So that right there, I already don't want to listen to you. You don't know who Biggie Smalls is? Nah, he ain't for me.
Isn't he like a two-hit wonder?
I don't know how many hits he got. I know he ain't around.
Honestly, I only like that low song because of T Pain. That was that era when T Pain was just on everybody's shit.
Wasn't a fan of T-Pain either.
I didn't. I never. After that, I just like this nigga still around.
And he did a Tiny Desk, and he could actually sing. It just
he,
why did he?
oh, Florida.
No, T-Pain.
I was about to say, boy.
Why did he actually use the vocoder when he could actually sing? I don't understand that.
I was like, I know Florida ain't got that much shit for Tiny Desk. His whole
I
career
remember
is a
one
Tiny Desk.
he had what's that song? My House, I think it's called. Welcome to
My
My House.
house.
Yeah, he performed that at SummerSlam. I forgot what year it was. Because he came out and he performed it with the wrestlers. I don't know why they had him there, but I remember that. I remember watching that SummerSlam and thinking, wow, why is he here? Because that was like the theme song for that SummerSlam that year.
My house. Duh, 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 duh. I always thought that song to be stupid.
Yeah. Yep.
Talking about I stole gas. I ain't no thief.
You're a
I
criminal
pay for.
online, you're a criminal offline. This nigga steals gas.
I don't steal gas. I just cut everybody in line just to
You
get
cut the
my gas.
line in front of the cops. You lucky the cops ain't stop you. You know how the South is down
Man,
here.
There was somebody was already dying in the first place. I was lucky.
Or somebody was dying. See, you got lucky. Somebody was dropping dead, and you took advantage of the situation to cut the line and get your gas and leave.
Boy, I drove over that fucking curb and shit like that. This black lady was like, "What the fuck? Get
Reg
back
is
in line!"
the Reg is the ultimate opportunist. When somebody is about to drop dead, he cuts the line to get gas and leaves.
Hey, it wasn't my fucking family. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
What did they die from? Did you know?
I don't know. All I saw was ambulances and shit like that. I'm just like, yo, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut this line.
They were too busy worried about the person dying to see a black ass cutting the line. You know.
I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Okay.
What's up, you two? How's everyone doing this lovely day? This your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Try with me.
Yo.
Tonight we're gonna talk about Journey with the Escape album. Yeah, this album came out, excuse me, on July 31st, 1981 on Columbia Records. The irony, we were just talking about Mariah and she was on Columbia and shit.
Right.
You see how the stars aligned and shit? Okay, well.
That's
Yeah,
happening a
so
lot.
yeah. Producers include Mike Stone and Kevin Elston. This version, keyword, this version of Journey consists of members Steve Perry on lead vocals, Neil Sean, which we've talked about when we talked about Santana a couple of months ago. He's on lead guitar and backing vocals. Jonathan Kane on keyboard, rhythm guitar, and backing vocals. Ross Valerie on bass and backing vocals, and Steve Smith on drums and percussion. This was known for singles like Who's Crying Now, Don't Stop Believing, Open Arms, Still They Ride, and Stone in Love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Journey. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of surprised I'm actually talking about Journey, but believe it or not, I actually do like Journey. Mostly the Steve Perry era. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like he's one of the top 10 rock vocalists I've ever heard in my fucking life and shit. They were the right combination between balladry arena rock and the fucking conventional hard rock.
Right.
And I'm not the biggest arena rock fan because I feel like I'm gonna get more into this after you explain how you got into Journey. But
That's not a long story. I know the song from hearing it in movies, and recently it was in Stranger Things, and that's my story when it comes to Journey. I wasn't listening to them, back then. But I've always been a fan of like the rock ballads, which is weird because a lot of rock bands that you like that I don't care for. But when it comes to they love songs, I like them. But
you know what?
they
I
had a
would have a
couple.
smart answer for that. I didn't mean to
I
cut you
know
off.
you
I
would.
would have,
I know you would. Cause
but
you're
I
gonna say
actually
something
agree with
about
you.
Limp Bizkit or something about Linkin Park, and I already know. No, Limp Bizkit didn't do love songs. You know, you know.
Oh God.
But I mean, there's a lot of love songs. Aerosmith did love songs.
Oh God.
Um, Guns N' Roses. So I like those
Okay.
love songs from those rock groups, and they had a
Wait,
couple of those love songs on this album as well. So I don't know, it's weird.
you like Guns N'
But
Roses love songs too? Wow.
Sweet Child of Mine,
Okay. Okay. All right.
that was dope. That's a love song, right? Um, that was good.
What about November Rain?
November Rain was good. I remember that that video.
Okay.
Um,
You surprised me.
I don't know. It sounds different when a rock band is doing a love song for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not really going hard with the guitars on a love song. So um, yeah, I know. Don't Stop Believing is like a classic record. You know what I'm saying? That was played everywhere. So that was like my intro. That's my introduction to them. That's how I know them.
All right. Well, there was one show that got me into Journey, and you guys are gonna be very surprised. Family Guy.
Okay.
It was the episode when Peter, Joe, Quagmire, and Cleveland were doing the karaoke, and they sung the song by the "Don't Stop Believing" song. which I'm gonna get more into that in a minute. And my sister, she knew the song.
Right.
I didn't know fucking shit. But then VH1 had that, and I miss when VH1 did shit like this. That top 100 songs of the '80s.
Uh,
And Journey, "Don't Stop Believing" was ranked number 11, which I felt like okay, that
right.
was pretty, that was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So then I pretty much checks out some of this shit. Then VH1 Classic. I fucking miss VH1 Classic. I remember I used to get ready for school and then watch an '80s video, that
Right.
metal show. You know what I'm saying? I miss that shit. Now everybody is. Now it's like ridiculousness, 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 just to show
It's on right now. It's on right now.
up. Yeah, I know. Ridiculous for like the anniversary of MTV. Ridiculousness net marathon all weekend and shit. No, your MTV raps, no headbangers ball, just
They
ridiculousness.
they do show they do show 1 hour of videos every Saturday morning at, I believe it's at 8 o'clock, from 8 to 9.
Oh wow,
They've been doing
one
that for years,
hour.
but it's more like the new stuff. So if you like missed out on like the new Doja Cat video or Dua Lipa, that's the show to watch. Because they show like the new stuff for an hour, and then it's back to the ridiculousness. So they still show videos, but it's like for an hour.
I remember when I was growing up back in my day in the 2000s, they used to show music videos like in the more early wee hours of the morning up to like maybe 12 o'clock, and they showed all that reality show. But this was
Right.
back when reality shows was pretty good.
Uh-huh.
But I wasn't really born when MTV was just showing videos 24/7.
Right.
I was coming with that during the whole reality TV era, but still,
Yeah.
I'm aware of like Yo MTV Raps, Headbangers Ball,
Uh-huh.
120 minutes. Fucking
Yeah.
love 120 minutes, and that they be having some most the trippiest videos and shit. Like some of them, like The Cure and all that fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Um, I like behind the music. They kind of I like them and I dislike them because sometimes they would skim over certain history of the artist, especially
Right.
the black artists. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just to highlight their personal struggles and shit. Like I hated the Shaka Khan behind the music. I hated that one. Um, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so just back to the subject. Like when it came to Journey, they were always a rock group. I've always questioned why they were so enormously popular. Not trying to come for them.
Right.
Don't take this as like me coming from them. It's just that arena rock, especially the late '70s to the '80s,
Uh,
it can either take it or leave it when it comes to certain groups because certain groups that went to that style in the '80s, they came from the '70s and they were like more hard rock. They were like
right.
more harder edge rock and shit like that. Don't
Right.
believe me. Foreigner, that was one group. They were
Right.
very heavy. They weren't like the heaviest, but they had something that feels like the first time.
Uh,
Once the '80s came, I want to know what love is. I hate
so that
that.
that's my introduction to them was with that song.
I hate that fucking song.
Of course you
Hate
do.
that fucking song. Hate. Oh, I even hit it when Patti LaBelle and Diana did that on that Motown Returns of the Apollo and shit.
Mm.
Who else? REO Speedwagon. Fucking hate them. Can't fight this feeling anymore. Hate them. Who else? Who else?
You
Michael
like
Bolton.
Tears for Fears?
Who?
Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears. They were good.
You
I
like
like
them?
them. That first album was fire with that
Yeah.
black and white with them in that black and white cover.
Uh,
Michael Bolton. He originally was a heavy metal. He was part of a heavy metal band.
was
Don't
he?
get me started. Yeah,
Never liked them.
he was the Pat Boone of the '90s.
Wow.
Every hit came from a nigga. That's all I'm saying. Uh, like he was literally the Pat Boone. And then this is how he tries to trick you. He
Uh,
tries to make sure he has soul because he sings from his throat.
uh,
Like
they
no
did say that about him, that he had soul for a white guy.
soul. He had more soul than a fucking Latina in the block and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here and shit. If you guys know that reference, y'all the MVP. But back to Journey. Journey still maintained that hard rock edge while they still did the fucking ballads and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And Sam said the hurting. That's the one with everybody wants to.
Mm.
Is that the one with that song?
I believe that's the one. I
Yeah,
forgot
I
the title
love
name. I heard I never bought the album. I heard it like years ago, but they were good. They were
I
good.
love that song. Everybody wants to
Yeah.
rule the world. I love that fucking song. It be coming on at work all the fucking time. Every time it comes on at work, that's when all the managers leave and shit like that, and I just have the whole lobby to my
They
fucking
had the
self
other
and shit.
song, "Hey Now, Hey Now."
I heard that one too. You did mention you didn't want to talk about that them at one
I
point,
did.
right?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I mentioned that.
Yeah. See, at that time,
Mm. Yeah,
I was getting familiar because I've heard the song. I wasn't aware of the artist, but then
right,
Shazam, which is like the best app for every music lover,
right.
helped me out. So
And
yeah,
it should be sampled too. So
yeah, it had been sampled a
yeah,
lot. Speaking of sample, Q asked who used the best sample of that song. Well, I can't really think on top of my head.
Nas,
So what do you use it for?
Stillmatic. I think it was a song with A. Marie, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's it. Oh wow.
I think it was that
The
one.
the the rules song, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course, because everybody wants to. Okay, of course,
right.
but yeah, man. Like I feel like Journey. But the thing is with Journey, Steve Perry. I have to tell people this: Steve Perry was not an original member of the group. You know what I'm saying? He was part of another group because Journey before Steve Perry was more on that progressive rock kind of little jazz influence and stuff like that. But once Steve and Neil came to the group, it was a wrap. That's all I'm going to say.
Right.
Because again, Neil, we talked about Neil when we talked about Santana, the good Santana. Well, we did talk
Mm-hmm.
about the bad Santana too, but still. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you
I
know what
don't
I'm
think it
saying.
was bad, but that's you felt like it was bad.
That
Other
was that
people,
Crip Keep a
no,
Clive, boy. Crip Keep a
no,
Clive.
no. That was a classic album. I don't know why you keep saying that.
Dart said you have a good singing voice.
No, I don't.
Shit. I ain't never heard a nigga call another nigga a good singing voice, but okay. Hey.
You stupid.
Just fuck my singing her, Dart. Okay. Just fuck me already.
What's singing? I never heard you sing.
Shit, I be singing sometimes too. I be having some
You be
vocals and
singing?
shit too.
I don't hear it. You never sang on here.
Real, rarely, rarely.
No. Oh,
I have to be quote unquote in a particular mood if you know what I mean and shit. But
okay.
yeah,
Drunk?
if you know what I mean.
Drunk?
I don't want to say shit because I just got back. I just got a strike, came out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to
They
say
gonna
all
ban you
that.
for saying that?
Man, they trying to ban motherfucker on YouTube for everything these days. Like I remember YouTubers
Oh,
back in the day used to say fuck and shit and cut.
right.
Now they can't even say that shit. Now they trying to be I don't want to get strikes and shit.
The second album had Everybody Wants to Rule the World and she remember Shout? That was another big hit from them.
I remember that song. It was that was
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
that was 84. That was on the second album. First album had what's the joint? I forgot the joint I was saying. The other joint that I was talking about.
Mm. But yeah, man. Another arena rock group I find overrated. Y'all gonna be surprised. Boston. They
I
had
only
that joint.
know More Than Words. I only know that song from them.
Nah, the one more than a feeling, more than that group.
Oh, that's that one. Okay, so who's the one that did More Than Words? That was in
Ex,
Boston.
that was extreme.
Extreme. That was a good song
Yeah,
though. That was a good ballad.
that was cool, but it wasn't no silent lucidity by that other group. Cars, I can't pronounce their name, but you know that song Silent Lucidity that released the same year.
I can't remember how. If I
Sam,
heard it, I probably.
Sam Sam knows who I'm talking about. I can never pronounce this group's name, but I
What's the
love that
name?
song. I'm
What's
gonna
the
I'm
name?
gonna I'm gonna try. Hold on,
Okay.
because every time I hear that song, man, I'll be like, "Yo, this is what this shit right here." Queen
More than
Si-
the feeling, it was okay. It wasn't one of my favorites though.
who?
Queen's right. Queen's right.
Queen's right. That's the one.
Okay. What you were saying before? You said something else. You didn't call it
I don't know
Queen's right.
I don't know what I was saying, but that song right there, Silent Lucidity. Oh, whoo! But let's talk about Journey because you know how we go. Every time we talk about rock, we're gonna jump into different rock songs
Right,
and shit like you know. And you're gonna
right.
talk about. See, I like see you don't like the same rock I do and shit. So
I like some songs, some music group, not everything.
yeah, I feel you.
If Guns N' Roses did a whole rock ballad album, I probably would like it.
If Guns N'
Yeah,
Roses,
yeah. If they did like a 10,
they
11
did.
track album of like all Sweet Child of Mine type of songs, I would probably like it.
They technically did do a rock album with ballads and progressive shit. Just Use Your Illusion too.
Okay, I
Yeah,
gotta hear that
that
now.
my that whole Use Your Illusion was like half hard rock, half ballads. To be real with
I
you.
tried to listen to that, I just couldn't get into it. That was part
Oh,
one. I didn't hear part two though, so
oh man.
maybe I like part two better.
See, I'm trying to see that's the thing. I'm trying to decide what Guns N' Roses I want to do with Appetite for Destruction with you because I did everything up to Spaghetti Incident, and I can
Uh,
already tell you I haven't heard Spaghetti Incident in years, but I know people
yeah,
don't fuck with that album.
right. Mike was good.
So I might just do Appetite and Spaghetti Incident with you. I might just do that because I'm not going to do China's Democracy. I'm not going to review that.
Mike was
Y'all gonna
good,
have
bro.
to do it. What's up, Mike? Y'all gonna have to donate if y'all want to see me do that one because I call
What if I
that
don't like
that's
it?
the
Then what? What if I don't like it?
huh.
What if I don't like it?
Yeah, we just live on and shit. It's because like the Use Your Illusion movie I did a while back ago. I don't know if I can top that because I don't. My opinion never really changed on those albums
Right.
compared to like Appetite for Destruction.
Mm.
Q said, "Do you like Quiet Riot?" Not like that. I like Randy Rhoads though, but not like that. But yeah, Journey. Hi. So Journey formed in 1973. The original members, like they had like a lot of original members, but of
What happened
course,
to them? Are they dead?
no, they just all had issues. A lot of motherfuckers just left the group and shit. You know what I'm saying? The original members include Ross Valerie, Greg Roll, which we've mentioned, George Tickner, Charles Perry Prince. Yeah, those are the original members of the group. So yeah. So yeah, they formed pretty much around like the like as a backup group for the Golden Gate rhythm section and shit like that. And when that band that included the Santana alumni Neil Schon and Greg Roll, because like I said, Greg Rowley also came from Santana. So we have Santana to thank for most of the Journey lineup, if you want to be
So
real.
you blaming Santana for this now?
No. I said we have Santana to thank.
Oh,
Now, not think as in like fuck them. Think as in okay, yeah, everything's forming together and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We have Crypt Keeper Clive Davis to thank for the Supernatural album. So they made their first public appearance on the Winterland Ballroom on New Year's Eve, 1973, and then the next day they flew to Hawaii and whatnot to do another show, which was like a maximum improvement size over the previous show that they did. And this caught the attention of Roy Haley, who was pretty much the producer and everything like that. And he pretty much went to CBS Studios with them to do the album, the debut album Journey. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna skim through a lot of this because, like I said, I haven't really. I'm not the biggest expert on pre-Steve Perry Journey like that, and I've heard bits and pieces of those albums, but I know that they had the first album, subtitled album Journey, that came out in 1975. You know what I'm saying? And then fast forward to like 19, fast forward to like the mid 70s, 1977. They were still touring and everything, but they weren't actually getting like the right commercial success. You know what I'm saying? So they actually dropped a couple other albums, such as Look Into the Future and Next. You know what I'm saying? Which Next pretty much had like a more commercial sound while still keeping up with like the progressive rock of the previous albums. And Columbia Records, they were just like, yo, get your shit together or we're just gonna drop you from the band and drop you from the label and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Not in those words, you know what I'm saying, but still. So they wanted So they took like the commercial sensibilities and they were taking notice on all the other groups at the time, like Foreigner and Boston, who we mentioned, you know, and they were touring and everything like that. And then they came across the man himself, the man that changed the whole group, Steve Perry. You know what I'm saying? So they hired Steve Perry. He made his live debut. Everybody fucked with the singer and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? That's when they dropped the next album, Infinity, back in 1978. This was the first album with Steve Perry, but it was the last album with Ainsley Dunbar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And again, with each album, somebody's always leaving and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So just bear with me when I say this and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to say he left because he just didn't really click right with Steve Perry. I want to say because there was a documentary I was watching. I think it was called on the Reels channel, but I don't want to take that with a 100 grain of salt. But they said Steve Perry kind of had like a little ego problem at times. Well, they said that most of the members had an ego problem, but a lot of the older members kind of had an issue with Steve Perry
Right.
and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the David Ruffin syndrome, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
ain't nobody come to see you, Otis, but
Everybody come to see you, Otis.
but there's also other source that said like Steve Perry was just trying to do his thing, and just the other members just jealous at the fact that they were going more commercial. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And Ansley Dunbar also didn't like the fact that they were moving away from the roots to do more commercial material, which I kind of believe that most. If you want to be real with you,
Right.
fast forward to 1978, they dropped the Evolution album. That was the band's first success album, as it gave them their first Billboard Hot 100 album. Damn, I can't talk. Billboard Hot 100 single, "Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin'." Love that fucking record. Love that fucking record. Check out the Midnight Special performance of that record. You know what I'm saying? The way how Steve Perry just sings to the audience and all those girls got wet just looking at him and shit like that. He's
Wow.
looking like a fucking
Okay.
Jesus and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah, like I told you before, like Steve Perry, man, he was just that dude, man. He knew what the fuck he was doing and shit. So the next album, Departure, came out in 1980. This has one of my favorite Journey songs. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Da, na, 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 na. Yeah. Like I said, it had like a very commercial arena rock kind of feel, but it still maintained that hard rock edge. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a very dope album. But like again, after the release of that album, Greg Rowley left the group to start a family, and he just wanted to go solo and stuff like that too. And mind you, he also left. This is the second rock group he left because he left Santana just to go to Journey. Then he left Journey just to go solo and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up, y'all. I really can't make this shit up. But so this is where you had Jonathan Cain of the Babies actually coming to replace Rowley's organ playing and whatnot too. And so 1981 happened and shit. This was pretty much one. This album came out one day before MTV dropped. Wow, I just realized that.
Before MTV dropped what? The channel?
Yeah, because MTV
Oh wow.
came out August 1st, and this album came out July 31st.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't
I did
get I
not
didn't
even
get
know
MTV till 88. So
that. Yeah, you told me about that shit.
yeah.
And so, yeah, this album pretty much, man, it was co-produced, like I said, Kevin Elson. He was working with Leonard Skinner,
You about to
and
say
then he
Lincoln
had Mike.
Park, huh?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Thank you for catching that. Then Mike Stone, he was the engineer for Queen, a
Right.
rock group that I definitely should be doing some reviews on and
Facts.
whatnot too. You know what I'm saying? If I can get like a one more album from them, then yeah, we're gonna If I can do Mariah Carey, we can do all the Queen's albums with Freddie Mercury.
right?
Like, and crazy, we still got more to go and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. God.
Oh, but Merry Christmas, y'all. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. All right. So, let me show you this album cover. Be real with you. Had to turn my camera off for obvious reasons. So, this is the album cover right here. It looks like they're going to space or some shit like that. It looks like a fucking
Yeah,
meteor.
yeah. Look like they in space.
Shit. But yeah, man. It's all spaced out and shit. Actually looks like they're actually going on a journey. So no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, bro. And I recently got this album too, and I'm already talking about this. Turn up. Yeah. And yes, try. I actually opened the vinyl. Thank you.
You actually opened it. Wow.
I
Did you
actually
play it?
opened it.
Did you play it though?
Not yet, but I
You haven't
opened
played
it.
it. Wow. Of course you didn't.
Man, I have. I'm trying to listen to every vinyl in my fucking collection, so I'm in the process of that. I just been kind of busy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But yeah. Um.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
No.
So yeah. So 10 songs. Not that long
I
for an album and shit like that. You know what I'm
thought it was
saying?
11 songs.
You
That'd be
might have
11.
listened to a bonus track.
Oh, the La Raza. That's not it.
Yeah.
That's the bonus.
That. Yeah. But we can still talk
Oh,
about that. We can still do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me guess. You heard it on YouTube, right?
Yep. Of course.
Uh,
'Cause I don't have this album.
got you. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start off with the white people national anthem, as I would say, "Don't Stop Believing." If you go to any karaoke bar, if you just cruising down watching a white movie, if you're just fucking anywhere, I'm gonna be like anywhere. You heard this song at some point in your fucking life. Let me be real with you. This, dare I say, is their most signature song they've ever came out with. And whenever I think of Steve Perry's voice, his vocals, and honestly, whenever I think of Journey, this is the song that I always think about. You know, just that free spirited, young, feeling free. You know what I'm saying? But surprisingly, this is not my favorite song from them, and it's not my favorite song on this album. My favorite song is on the album by them, but that's gonna be a fucking surprise to a lot of people, just depending on how well you guys know me. You know what I'm saying? But this is a very good song. I love the song. You know, I love the vocals. But I admit it's a bit overplayed. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to sing this song. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't tell you how many karaoke bars I went to, and somebody always sings this song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? Steve Perry, he had a cold when he recorded this song. And at first, he was not able to make it. And originally, this song was supposed to have been an instrumental song, right? But then, pretty much, they when they were recording this track, they kind of found like it kind of difficult to record and whatnot too. You know what I'm saying? And Steve Perry, he pretty much just like he just said, you know what, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? He said he changed his mind, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very, very, very dope song, in my personal opinion. And yeah, everyone knows this song. You know what I'm saying? Black, white, Asian, all that shit.
Oh yeah, it's a classic song, man. The beat, the guitar play, the singing. And, every time I hear this song, it just reminds me of like the '80s and 80s movies and the hair bands. And it's definitely a great song.
Yeah, definitely a great song indeed. You know what I'm saying? Track number 2, Stone in Love. This was a good song, a pretty cool song. You know what I'm saying? Self-explanatory. It's a love song. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about Journey, man. It's like that, the free spirited, feel good. Like this is the definition, like feel good music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just talking about falling in love with a girl in the summertime, and you just had that summer memory. It kind of reminds me concept wise of the Beach Boys' Caroline No for the Pet Sounds album. You know what I'm saying? But not like production wise, because that song was like on some other shit. That whole Pet Sounds album was on some other shit. But yeah, pretty dope song.
This was dope. This was a nice record. Love the drum plays on it, the guitar, melodies on it. It's definitely one of my favorites on it.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that, boss. All right. Next song, Who's Crying Now? Believe it or not, I did not even know Journey did this song until I heard the album. To be real with you.
Right.
And I didn't know that, this was the first single on this album. Because I thought Don't Stop Believing was the first single. But this is again one of my favorite Journey songs. You know what I'm saying? That the keyboard riff from Jonathan was what really made that haunting yet cool walking in the street at midnight kind of melody, you know what I'm saying? Um very, very, very dope track right here, you know what I'm saying? What I got from this song was like the fact that pretty much like you're messing with the girl that pretty much like plays a lot of games and shit like that. But then once she gets hurt by somebody who does the exact same game, then you're crying all that boo hooing and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty cool. It's crazy because Steve Perry actually wrote the chorus while he was driving from Bakersville to San Francisco
Right.
and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, very, very dope song. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. This is actually their only number one album on the charts too. Just letting y'all know.
This is a rock ballad. This is like the rock ballads I was talking about, and I do remember this song. I remember hearing it and not knowing it was Journey at the time, and the pianos on it was nice, and the guitar play at the end. Well, one of my favorites on this album.
Mm, definitely. Track number four. Excuse me. Is Keep on Running. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
But yeah, very, very dope song. This is like one of the more harder rock songs on this album, if you ask me. Which again, I feel like this album is balanced very well with the hard rock songs and the ballads and whatnot too. You know what I'm saying? So very, very dope guitar riff from Neil on this song right here too, and the drum pattern by Steve Smith also deserves mention as well too for keeping it steady in tone with Steve Perry's vocals. So this was a pretty good song. I love it.
It was okay. Not one of my favorites, but it was alright.
Respect. Yeah, I forgot you have a particular kind of hard rock you like. You like the
But this is
Limp
this is
Bizkit.
actually a rock album I like.
I know, I know, I know.
So like
I'm
if it we're already on track 5 and I'm liking it, so
yeah. I told you I
that's a
can
good.
pick a good one. Yeah, told you. Y'all be sleeping on me and shit.
Yeah.
Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm being silly today. Don't mind me. Track number five, Still They Ride. Oh, this is another song that I really love and shit like that. They always have a knack of telling stories about people riding through the night. Like this time, it's a guy named Jesse, and he rides into the some old town, has a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's pretty cool song right here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many people are riding through the night? He has to ask, but hey, I'm not
Right.
complaining.
Right.
Can't be no nigga riding through the night and shit like that. Cops be looking at you all sideways and shit.
Facts. Yeah. It was good. Definitely like the track is real melodic. Nice beat for that.
Definitely. Next track is Escape. This was a very, very, very good song. You know, I didn't actually tell people this, but I have like four favorite songs on this album. Don't
Okay.
Stop Believing, Who's Crying Now. This one might be my fifth. But I have another one. Scratch that. Maybe five favorite songs on this album.
I got five.
Scratch. Yeah, but this time it tells a story about some young boy who was like a troublemaker and whatnot,
Oh boy.
And yeah, it sounds familiar. And
One of
pretty
those.
much, you said what?
So one of those.
And he's like one of those motherfuckers that he just makes his own rules as he goes by in
Right.
life. You know what I'm saying? And so next thing you know he's pretty much, just using this as a way to get attention, to just break away and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of I'm not gonna lie. Once you get to the second verse and whatnot too, I kind of lost a little track because just based on the distinctive storytelling. But if you guys listen to it, you'll get the point of it all. You know what I'm saying? So this is another dope track, actually.
Yeah, it was a pretty good title track. Really more of a faster pace. I love the beat for that. The guitars on that one was good.
Definitely. All right, track number seven, Lay It Down. Now, if I had to pick a least favorite track on this album, it might be this one. But like I said before, when I use the word least favorite, that does not mean I hate the song. Like, when we did the Mariah and Nelly song To the Floor the other day, which that's one of Try's favorite songs, which he always surprises me, sometimes too. But hey,
What
um,
Nelly song you said? The Dilemma?
no, one with Mariah when we did Emancipation,
Oh yeah.
that To the Floor.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah, it was good. It was like my least favorite, but you were like surprised as fuck. It's your least favorite, really? And this coming from a guy that
I
doesn't
don't like
even
Nelly.
like the word country and grandma together and shit.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. This is weird.
Shit. But yeah, I mean, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like the instrumentation and stuff like that was very good. It's again one of those harder track songs. I feel like the heaviest song is yet to come, but I'm gonna say my thoughts on that.
Right. Yeah. This was I liked it. I liked the beat. I thought it was dope. Nice little album cut.
Right on. All right. Now, the heaviest track on this album, Dead or Alive. Son of a fucking bitch. This might be one of the darkest stories they've ever told. I was like, all these love songs, all this feeling free kind of shit. Next thing you know, you talk about murdering motherfuckers now. I was like, yo, what the? I was like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? That's one thing I love about rock music back in the '80s and shit like that. Like, it's always that one rock song in the '80s when motherfucker just goes on a murder rampage and some shit like that, and
Right.
then you have the conservative parents just talking about my son killed himself listening to this.
Right.
Well, maybe your son killed himself because you wanted a good parent, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that. Anyway, let me stop before I get flagged again. Dead or Alive pretty much tells a story about how it's pretty much a story about how this hitman was about to kill this fucking girl, and he was paid to kill this fucking girl and some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And to come to find out, he actually got gunned down by the woman herself and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Once he was actually driving because she was quick with the plot.
Mhm.
There was a line when Steve says, he shot a man in Paris. He did a job in LA. And if the price was right, he'll surely take your life away. You know what I'm saying? I just love that line for some odd reason. You know what I'm saying? So, a
Right.
song you don't always expect from Journey, because this is a Don't Stop Believing, Oh Sandy, all that kind of, oh Sherry, excuse me. But hey, if they want to talk about murder, I'm not mad about that.
Yeah. You talking about Dead or Alive?
They don't lie.
It was alright. It wasn't one of my favorites.
Lord have mercy. I knew this was gonna come to.
What? The
I
majority of
knew.
the album I like. I didn't. This wasn't one of my favorites though.
I know. But it's like I said before, though.
Now Dead or Alive from Bon Jovi, that's my shit. Wanted.
I love that. That's actually my favorite Bon Jovi song too.
Same, that's my favorite.
Mm. Slippy When Wet review.
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you. That's an album I gotta hear.
Mm.
Like I know they hits. I didn't never really listen to they albums like that.
You know,
I had to like, huh?
I only like two albums from them. That one and the
Okay.
joint that came out in '92.
Had to learn to play the notes for some of those songs on Rock Band games. So
I swear, man. I remember when Guitar Hero and Rock Band and DJ Hero. I remember when
yeah,
all that shit was
Guitar
popping as
Hero, I
fuck.
played that. Yeah,
Meanwhile, I was playing Michael Jackson Experience and shit, just breaking my
I
fucking
played that
ankles.
too. What was that easy for you?
You know, the only dance that was hard for me,
Uh,
I want to say it was the what was that shit? I think it was the Money joint
really?
because he was doing some complex kind of
Yeah,
shit.
I couldn't. A lot a lot of those dances I couldn't do. Yeah, like Michael that's why he's a goat because that shit fucked me up, man. You know what I'm saying? I played it on the Wii and I was like, yeah, this I'm not gonna finish this.
Yeah, and
And it was
I'm trying
hard
to
on the easy mode. Like imagine you got to be professional dancer on hard mode.
okay, so I was not the only one that thought the easy mode
Yeah,
was kind of hard.
it was hard on easy mode for me.
All right, you know what's crazy though?
Mm,
I'm trying to get back more and shit. I still got the game too. Hold up,
right.
I don't feel like getting it right now because I got all this shit.
How long has it been since you played it?
Man, oh shit, damn, try you taking me back to when I was
Like
going through
10 years?
puberty. Um, 2010 was the last time I played it.
Yeah, that was like 2010, 2011. It was like the first time I played it. And I ain't played it
Yeah, I
since
think
then. So
yeah, Obama was president. Good
yeah,
times.
yeah,
Back when the country made sense and shit. But
right.
by the way, you know Cornel West is running for president.
Is he?
Yeah,
Hey,
under third party. I'm not mad
that's a
about that.
candidate. That's a candidate right there.
I'm not mad about that.
Right,
Fuck the Democrats. Fuck the Republicans and shit.
it's a candidate.
I but watch what happens though. I just hope you don't pull no Ben Carson stupid shit though, because
Oh man, don't do that.
shit. Oh shit. Wow, the elections is actually next year. Wow.
Yeah.
Get ready for political propaganda. I'm ready. Get ready for political Saturday Night Live.
If none of them ain't stopping these trigger happy cops out here, I ain't voting for nobody.
Ain't nothing gonna stop that shit, honestly.
Well,
To be real shit.
they need to really give them the chamber when they kill one of our own. Fuck all that, suspension and all. That's not enough.
Right. It has
You
to be
know.
a fair
Yeah.
punishment for black and white
Exactly.
cops.
Exactly.
Because let's be real. Y'all be going more lenient on the white cops than the black cops sometimes. I'm gonna be real.
When one of theirs get gunned down, they have a whole funeral ceremony on TV. But they don't do that shit for us.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Hell
but they
no.
need our vote though. So if you need our vote, shit got to change.
Right. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. So next track we got is called Mother Father. One of my all-time favorite songs on this album as well. I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but you guys don't understand. This album is dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? This album is dope as fuck and shit too. This is rock music. So this song was very, very, very guitar driven and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much is a very, 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 very personal song. You know what I'm saying? Just to talk about like the parent, the mother is been like going through some stuff like that. She sits alone, just in a daze, and then next thing you know it, you go to the father, that he's pretty much just like drinking his life away and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Just going through. You can tell he's going through some internal shit. You know what I'm saying? So I actually like this song. I feel like this is a very underrated song.
This was good. Definitely love the guitars on this, the drums. It was real heartfelt. It was one of my favorites on here.
Definitely. Now the next song, and surprisingly, my favorite track on this album, "Open Arms," and possibly my favorite Journey song ever. Y'all surprised? Uh, a power ballad,
A
a
power
power
ballad
ballad by a
by
rock group.
by rock group.
Whew, okay. So, unpopular opinion, I'm gonna cause a lot of flack for this. This is way better than "Don't Stop Believing."
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, "Don't Stop Believing" is my joint though, and I know everyone loves that, but give me this song any day, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
And the crazy thing about it was that Jonathan Cain, when he was a member of the Babies, he wrote this song for the group, but John Waite, I think the lead man, he said it was quote unquote too syrupy,
It's
which
too
means too
syrupy.
soft.
It's too
Yeah,
syrupy.
like too
Okay.
soft, too whimsical, and all that
And they,
shit. You know
they
what I'm
did it
saying?
anyway.
Well, this was Jonathan Cain's group. This was not
Okay.
Journey because Kane saved this song and he showed it to Steve Perry, and Steve Perry loved the song. You know what I'm saying? And there was also an interview where Steve Smith said that the song sounded like a Mary Poppins kind of song, which I
Okay.
don't see Mary Poppins, but if that's cool, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much the song is pretty much just about just a couple, just a couple going through the ordeal, embracing one another, trying to renew their relationship, if that makes sense. And a famous artist covered this song who's also going through her other personal issues and shit too.
Right.
Mariah Carey.
Right.
She covered this for Daydream, which we talked about. We recently talked about that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Open Arms, very, very, very dope song in my personal opinion. This is a rock classic. Love it.
Yeah. This was good. I love the ballad. The guitar play on this, and the singing was good as well. You know, it sounded like it was real personal, like a real personal song for them,
Right.
and the beat was fire. And yeah, this was dope.
Yeah, very good song indeed. And now the bonus track La Raza del Sol, you know what I'm saying? Today's story is about a name named Juan Cortez. You know what I'm saying? He was walking in the street, no surprise. He got a girl that he loves and whatnot too. He wants to fight for his woman.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, pretty okay song. This was the B side to Still They Rise. You know what I'm saying? Which is this song's also on a deluxe edition of this album as well too. So yeah, pretty good
Now
song.
this one I feel like it was a Santana wannabe type of track.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It sounded too much like Santana. It was like Latin rock flavor. I'm like
Interesting.
this is Santana right here. This is and this should have been an ode to Santana. This should have been featuring Santana. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Even the title, like the title is a title that Santana would have used for one of their albums.
I
You
agree.
know, you know what I'm saying? And I guess they were influenced by Santana for their song, but yeah, this was like Santana right here. You know,
Yeah. All right. So overall, this is a rock classic, a classic album. One of the best rock albums of 1981, if you ask me. This is the album that every arena rock band wanted to duplicate at some point or another. I feel like vocally this might be one of Steve Perry's best albums with the group next to Departure in my not Departure yeah, I'll say that. So yeah, this was a very great song, great album. You know what I'm saying? It still maintained that hard rock energy, which I love. I felt like all the instrumentation was very, 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 very good, in my personal opinion. And yeah, and surprisingly, nobody left the group right after this. Not after this album, but the next album. So
Man,
that should tell you something. This is the five mic masterpiece.
I think it was a dope album. I love the hard rock songs and the ballads, and it was a nice balance with that, and the singing, the guitar play, and the drums from the band, and songs like "Who's Crying Now" and "Open Arms," "Still They Ride," "Don't Stop Believing." This is a solid rock album. I'm gonna give it 4 mics. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right. So I'm gonna stay on for maybe like another 12 more minutes. But I
Now
wanna
this shit here.
I decided to do a reaction because I'm loving these kind of reactions. Mind you, I never seen this list. This is the 100 best East Coast hip hop songs.
Wow.
Yeah, let's just add more regional fire to this. You
Right. The
know,
placement is everything also. Like, you know, I wonder what they
number
got for the
100.
top 10.
This is
That
some
that should that
bullshit,
needs
but
to be higher. That's
that
their first big hit. That needs to be higher.
exactly
How's that
way
number
higher,
100? What's in front
way
of what
higher.
what's in front of OPP that's beating that?
Ego tripping, ultramagnetic.
No.
That should be way
That should be
higher
100.
too.
That should be 100.
You know how many cats got the samples from that song alone?
Okay. Is it considered a big hit?
Wait. You said what?
Is it
I'm
is it
not saying
considered a
I'm
uh,
not saying it should be above OPP though. That's what I'm not saying. But I said it
what
should
what's
be.
what's what's Ultra Mag's biggest hit? Is it Papa Large? Is it Ego Tripping? What's their biggest hit?
That's a good question. Hold on.
Or do they not, or
Let
they
me.
not considered
I'm
to
gonna
have
look
big
that up.
hits?
They have. They must have underground hits though. But I'm looking it up right
Right.
now.
Yeah, but even the underground artists have joints that people know. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is true.
Black Star was underground. People know their songs. Dark Mouth said Ego Tripping is their biggest hit. Now see Papa Large, they played Papa Large a lot when that came out.
I always thought it was Papa Large too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing ego tripping, so I think he's right.
Ego Tripping.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not
Was
mad
was
about that
that bigger than
because
OPP?
I don't think so.
That I think
OPP
OPP should
crossed
be
over
in
the
the
top.
top. That should be in the top 20.
Yeah, Ultra. I
Naughty
love
easily
Ultra.
got like at least 3 or 4 that should be in the top 20.
Yeah.
You know,
All I'm saying is they better have some more ultramagnetic songs on here, like "Raise It
this
Up."
is Rolling Stone. Remember, remember, this is
I,
Rolling
I, hey,
Stone.
hey, you never know. Sometimes they manage to surprise me once in the blue when there's nothing to do. You know, Black Moon. Who are you? What?
That needs to be higher.
98?
Nah, that needs to be higher.
Oh, take
Who
the
got the
wheel.
props?
Have mercy.
They first joint. That needs to be higher.
The shit that kicked off the whole quote unquote East Coast Renaissance, nigga.
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy though? Cardi B is above this shit.
Now she need to be not even on the list. That should be higher
Marley
too.
Marl, the Symphony, number
Top
97.
top 5 posse cut all time. That needs to be higher.
Number Number 96. Wale, pretty good. Are you fucking
Wale,
kidding me?
get him off that list. He have no songs that need to be on this list. No, I
If I'm
like
not
Wale, but
mistaken,
nah, it's too early for Wale to be on this list. No,
wouldn't DC be considered like the South, kind of?
he's DC. Yeah. Oh well, uh, the DMV, is that considered South? Well,
Cause
Virginia is more South than
Maryland.
DC.
Hold on, wait a minute now. See, this is the shit right here I'm talking about, y'all. This is the shit right here I'm talking
Well, why
about.
why is Wale on the list? It's too early for him. He ain't been in the game 20 years.
He actually has, honestly.
It's too early for him.
He's
No,
been a
he
song.
hasn't
He's a
been in the
song.
game 20 years. Attention Deficit came out in what, 2009?
Yeah, but he was doing shit way before. Like he was songwriting
Well,
for
no,
like
we talking
cats
about
and shit.
officially. We ain't talking about when he was selling mixtapes out of the trunk of his car. Talk about officially. It's not 20 years for Wale yet, and he don't have like other like he have a couple of hits, but none of them are considered to be top 100. Like, would you put Bad on top 100
Hell no.
or Flower? Was it Flower Bomb? That shit he did with Miguel.
I love the song, but that's not gonna be on the list.
Nah, I
Cigar
don't
Mouth
think he
even
got any
received
songs
DC
to
himself.
be in top 100 all time. Fuck no. He don't even got an album that's considered to be top 100.
Number 95, Nas, Made You Look. Well, I
That's
know
good
there's
where
some more
it's at.
Nas songs on this
That's good where it's
list.
at. That's good where it's at.
I will put that number 60,
Okay.
but I'm just saying.
Baltimore is north. Okay.
Number 94, Rowdy Rebel
Who?
featuring
Get
Bobby
the fuck
Shmurda,
out of here.
Computer. I've never heard
Get
this song
out of
before
here.
in my life.
Never heard
Never.
it.
Never heard this song. In the words of my friend Mark Nash with his ad lib, never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Yeah. Right.
Let me
Ready or
stop.
Not should be higher. See, the placements are gonna fuck these songs up on this list. It's not that they're picking the
I
wrong
just want to
songs.
know the
The
criteria.
placement of the songs is gonna fuck up the list.
Right. We got Funky 4 plus one more. That's the joint. That's good where it's at.
Right.
Ghostface Nutmeg. Wow.
Nutmeg. Why did they
Nutmeg.
decide to pick this song out of all other songs? This wasn't even a single.
I'm not mad. This is one of my favorite joints.
Are they going by album
I'm
cuts
not
or
mad.
singles or hits? What are they going by?
I think they're going by both. Because technically,
It was a dope album cut. It ain't one of my favorites to be on this list.
his wordplay on that. Come on, man. His wordplay was awesome.
There's a ton of other songs
man,
that I would have
I'm actually true. I'm actually not mad at the placement. Honestly, I feel like this is one of Ghostface's best. But
what made them
I know
pick
they're
that
gonna
song
fuck
out
me
of,
over
out
with
of
the
any
next
other
one.
like album cut that he have though? Like how did they go about?
Well, maybe they have
like,
more Ghost.
yeah, like how did they go about voting for these songs?
Maybe they have more Ghostface songs. You never know.
Right, they need to.
Coogee Rap and DJ Polar, Road to the Riches.
That's dope.
No, I'm not mad about this one, but I expect to see Ill Street Blues on this
Right.
list.
Remember, it's Rolling
Maybe
Stone.
erase racism. But
These niggas had Wale on the
since y'all
list
want to,
already.
since y'all cut, you said what?
They had Wale on this list already. Like they didn't wait.
Shit. But like I said, I still say Wale is South.
Nah, I don't think he's
Number
to be on this
89,
list.
Organized Confusion, Stress.
That's dope.
Crush, kill, destroy, stress.
That's a dope song.
Way
That's a
higher.
dope song.
Way higher. That album, that Stress was the album where Pharaoh just found that
But it's underground.
style. Like
It's underground.
Rock Marciano, Panic. 88.
I don't even remember that song. Who? This is
I think
not
that was
Rolling
on the
Stone
Marshall.
picking this. Like somebody else is doing this for them.
Somebody else did, and they slapped the name of Rolling Stone
Yeah,
on it.
this is not Rolling. This is not the Rolling Stone editors and the writers doing this. This is somebody else.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Nonchalant. That
Where
was
you
dope.
gonna be
I
outside
think
in
it's
the
good where it's
corner?
at. It's good. That's really her only hit song, so that needs to be higher.
Yeah.
Come clean
Number
needs to be higher.
86. Way high. This is
What?
top 10.
Yeah,
Top 10 for me.
one of the illest primo beats.
You said what?
One of the illest primo beats.
Thank you. Roxanne, have a nice day. 85.
That's cool.
Not
That's
mad.
cool where it's at.
84. DITC day one.
Why that song?
That's cool where it's at.
They got other songs
I
on
would
that
have put
album I
thick
could've put.
though.
Right, I was gonna pick Thick.
83. Redman. Time for some action. Top
Yeah.
20. This is a top 20 joint.
Yeah.
What the fuck they doing?
Blow Your Mind.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the Night. Definitely got to be on that list.
80. You know what?
That's
Yeah,
dope.
we can finish up this list tonight because I'm
So
curious.
what you're saying? I like that.
EPMD. So what you're
One of my-
saying?
One of my favorites. I think it needs to be higher though.
Yeah. Doom rhymes like dimes.
Love it.
Not mad about that.
You got Barbito on
Okay,
there
Rolling
and shit.
Stone, you're above. Yeah. Even though what we
That
do
should be
is
higher.
wrong. Freeway.
That should be top
80.
20. Top 20.
Really?
Yes, that's Freeway's biggest hit.
Okay.
That's top 20 for him. What other big
I would
hits
put
he
it
had
more top
besides
40,
this?
really.
That's his signature song.
I know.
You know,
I know.
and
I
he
know
had
about
the Rock
Freeway,
the
bro.
Mic joint with Beans, but those two songs are like his signature songs. That should be higher.
All
Brooklyn
right.
Zoo.
Number 7, Brooklyn Zoo.
That
Wait,
should be higher.
this should be higher.
Yeah.
I love that picture of ODB though. He just looks.
Right.
Oh shit.
Top billing. That needs
Number
to be higher too.
78, Audio 2. That beat, everyone tried to redo that beat back in the 80s.
Yeah, everybody used that beat. Top billing needs to be higher.
Elucid featuring Billy Woods, Mango
Who
Steve.
the fuck
Who
is
the
that?
fuck are these motherfuckers?
I never heard of him. He don't need to be on the list either.
What the fuck is up with his album cover, B? What the
Is that a dog?
hell no. This nigga trying to be Rafiki.
Who?
Rafiki.
Who the
The
fuck is
baboon
that?
from The Lion King.
Oh, okay.
Rafiki.
I haven't
Lion
watched
King.
Lion King in years, yo.
You never seen Lion King?
I haven't watched it in years. The animated one?
Oh wow.
I haven't seen that in like 20-something years.
Yeah.
I watched that shit.
When that
like
little
once.
motherfucker lifted that cub in the air and shit like that. That's Rafiki.
Oh, that was him, Rafiki.
Rafiki.
He was like a monkey or some shit?
He was a baboon.
Oh, a baboon. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that in years.
And no, I'm not
Sometimes
calling.
around
I'm not
slow. That
calling
was
a
my
boy a
joint.
monkey. I'm just.
That was my joint right there. I actually bought the cassette
That should
symbol
be.
for that when
That should
when
be the
came out.
90s.
That should be the 90s?
man.
Fuck no. What you mean?
Yes.
That's one of their best songs.
You're not gonna tell me this song is better than Rhymes Like Dimes.
That song is better than
You're
that
not gonna
Rafiki bullshit that you just mentioned. Or
this
the
song
fucking
is better than
Elucid,
fucking
whatever his name
OP.
is. That song is right where it should be. It's a.
Well, I never
one of
heard
their
that
best-
Rafiki bullshit.
Elucid.
You
I
ain't
never
not.
heard who
You
the
ain't
fuck-
gonna
I
tell me
don't
this
know who
song is
Elucid
better than
is.
Brooklyn Zoo.
I don't know who Elucid is. I don't know why he's on this list. You know what I'm saying?
Some SoundCloud rapper.
Sometimes around slow. That's one of their best songs. No, Look,
A
A
Boogie
Boogie with
with
the
the
Hoodie.
Hoodie
Why
featuring
is he on
D-Love
this
hit
list?
different.
Never even heard that song. Why is he on here?
I never saw the hype with him, really.
Me neither.
First of
I
all,
got a
the
cousin
name
that
is whack to me.
his name is Whack. I got a cousin that knows him. She knows him and shit, but I don't fuck with this dude. And that song title hit different. No didn't SZA have a song like that?
Everybody had a title that hit different.
Yeah, so nobody creative no more with their
Everybody.
song titles. Everybody got the same shit.
Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, the show,
That needs to be higher.
way higher.
In the 70s they got that? So you mean to tell me
I better see Lottie Lottie.
you mean to tell me a Boogie with the Hoodie got a song that's like right next to the show? Fuck out of here.
Cash Cobain and Shu Lee,
Who are these lames?
Vacant.
Never heard of
I
these
ain't never
dudes. They
heard
need to
this.
be vacant from 73. Get off that spot.
Now this is a group. Let me tell
Company
y'all
flow.
something. This is what I got my love from LP. Company
Right.
Flow.
Yeah. Definitely.
This is the LP I love right here.
Def Jokes.
But you play this for Run the Jewels fans, they like this shit garbage and shit.
They don't know it. They don't know it. Nah, it's not that it's garbage. They don't know it.
They don't know.
They'll
No,
tell
no.
you where's Killer Mike.
There was some
Where's
reaction
Killer Mike in
video.
the group? Was Killer Mike in the group? Where's Killer Mike?
There was a reaction video I saw a while back where somebody was reacting to Company Flow, and they was saying that shit was garbage and shit.
Yeah, cause they don't appreciate the music, man. You know what I'm saying? It like Run the Jewels is trendy for them.
And I like Run the Jewels, but I do be they be hell hype.
It's really deep.
Hell, Killer Mike, Michael album might be one of his best works, probably his best work.
That
Period.
is his best album. That is his best album. One of the best albums of the year so far, and they ain't that many. You know.
Yeah, that might be my favorite rap album so far this year too.
Yeah.
Keyword might
It
be.
ain't that many. It's that for me and Larry June and Alchemist.
Yeah, I still gotta hear that joint.
That
All
joint
right,
is fire.
the father of gangster rap, Schoolie D, PSK. What does it mean? Man, this song had it all: sex, violence.
Yeah.
This is what they say: sex, violence, drugs, guns, B words, and N words galore. After a weed-filled
I,
session, the MC awakened at 5 a.m. recalls. I was like, "Where the fuck is this?"
I think Mark
He
Nash
said,
has that on vinyl. He showed that to me on his live stream one time.
"Oh, that lucky guy."
Yeah, he has that on vinyl with the drawing and all that. It has like drawing on the vinyl.
Ooh, he got the OG.
Yeah, he got
Ooh,
the OG one
see, Mark
with the drawings and
Mark
shit.
knows his shit.
Yeah, of course he do.
Mark knows his shit. Tell that I was trying to explain to these
it's his West Coast friends that don't know what the hell they talking about on here, but Mark knows his shit. You know.
because like I was on his Facebook group. We were talking about gangster rap, the originators. I
Yeah,
was trying to teach niggas about Schoolie D's. Like Schoolie D didn't make gangster rap because he wasn't from the West Coast. I'm looking at myself like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Even Ice-T said 6 in the morning was a direct influence on PSK, nigga.
right. Yeah, he got that on vinyl. He got the single.
Shit. Rico Nasty smack the bitch. Get the fuck out of here with this
Who the
shit.
hell are these people? Is that a woman or a guy?
I know who Rico Nasty is. He's a guy. Yeah.
Oh, they look like a woman.
De La Soul stakes is high. 69.
The title track.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's cool where it's at. I did so many other De La songs I would have picked for this list instead of that one.
22 G's Suburban.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of
MC Shan. That should be
MC
higher.
Shan the Bridge.
67.
I'm not even a Shan fan like that. I gotta say that should be top
67?
50.
Wow.
Fivio Foreign, Big
Fuck
Drip.
no.
I heard this shit before. Should be way lower.
I wouldn't even put them on the list.
Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, Deja
That
Vu.
that needs to be higher because that's the only fucking hit record,
Yeah,
and
because
that was a
Steely
hit
Dan
when
took
it
all the
dropped.
publishing.
Yeah, they
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 took
didn't
all the
get paid for it, which is
publishing.
why you had Peter Guns on Love and Hip Hop. But that was a hit record for them.
Lil Uzi Vert, EXO Tour.
No,
He's from New York?
no,
He's from the East Coast? Oh, you
no.
from Philly. Oh, excuse me. Ew, ew. Curtis Blow the Brakes.
That needs to be higher.
I agree. West Side Gun, Hall. Why I say West Side Gun like that? Anyway,
But
um,
why that song though?
mm, why that's
Why
yeah.
that
Why,
nigga?
now this is what I have to say. Why that song? Yeah,
I don't know how they go
Elizabeth,
about like judging these songs and putting it on this list, but they didn't know what else to choose. They said like let's pick this one.
Black Star definition.
I love it.
I would rather put respiration, honestly.
Both of them should be on the list.
Well, this is
Both of
Rolling
them.
Stone now. You can only take one of them when it
It
comes to
is.
certain artists
Well,
like
you
this.
see, they already fucking up the list. I mean, you got Wale on there.
Ask them, do they smoke? Ask them what they.
Ice
Oh, this
Spice.
chick.
What the fuck? Fuck no.
Month. I'm so tired of this chick. I'm so
Raggedy
tired of
Ann.
this chick.
That's what she look like.
She looks like the Black Annie.
The Black Annie.
I don't know what the hype is because I can't tell the difference between her and Lotto and Saweetie and
Yeah,
all these
they all
little.
sound the same. They all sound the same. They all
Hell,
talk about the same shit.
At least Megan Thee Stallion got better with that recent album and shit like that. Damn, and she just minding her
They
own
all
fucking
talk about the
business with
same
this shit.
shit. They all sound the same. They dress the same. There's no originality no more.
Tribe Called Quest, Benita Applebum,
So
top 40 for me.
top 40 for me.
I'm
They
grateful
got too
for.
many. They
Yeah,
got too many that would make my list.
yeah, man. I love the Hootie mix better, honestly.
Huh?
I love the Hootie mix.
Oh
Shot Caller, French Montana.
no, I don't like French
Above the
Montana.
Tribe,
Fuck no,
that's the only song I like, and that's mostly for the
not
beat.
not a fan.
Oh, get the fuck out of this shit.
I love the album, but that wouldn't make the list.
That wouldn't even make
Great
my top
intro,
300.
great intro. What if I have to put it on a list, it would be in the 90s. That's not gonna be no top 50. Dipset Anthem, I love it. That should be higher.
Foxy, I'll be.
Now, I never liked that song.
I
Never
got I
liked
got
it.
a bit overplayed.
Yeah, I didn't like the beat for it though.
Fabulous.
Fuck no,
Fabulous.
fabulous.
Cuffins.
If any Fab song you put on there would be Breathe or Can't Deny It.
I'm tired of I'm
You know,
tired of Breathe too.
that's become his signature song now because he performs that a lot. When I went to see him, he performed that.
All right, Raw Bass.
It
It
takes
takes
two. That should
two.
be in the top 20.
Okay.
That's an anthem right there.
That's the perfect combination between hip hop and dance music and
Right.
R&B. Like that,
'Cause when I
that's the
came on,
definition of a crossover.
you were dancing. You wasn't twerking. You was dancing to this.
Nori, Super Thug. Over it takes two.
Super Thug,
I
definitely
don't
seven.
know.
Super Thug. Well, to me, it takes two should be in the top 20, but Super Thug was definitely a big hit.
Yeah. Yeah, the song Michael Jackson wanted.
Yeah. Right.
51,
Higher.
Slick Rick Children's
I see
Story.
higher.
Higher.
Higher. Definitely.
Without Slick Rick, you would never hear stories from Nas or Biggie.
Right.
Without Slick Rick, we wouldn't even have bling bling. R&B stands for Ray J and Brandy. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That verse was still funny to this day.
Yeah.
To my baby born, to my baby
I didn't even
born,
watch it. I didn't even watch
to
it.
my baby born.
But man, waste of time.
That was like the longest pre-verses in history. Like that shit was like 3 hours.
What the fuck? I definitely wasn't watching that.
To my baby born, to my baby born. Okay, what
I
the
saw
fuck's going
Eve just
on?
now.
There we go. Okay, got a man
Eve.
Eve.
I like. Uh, I like. Blow your mind.
Yeah, that I was gonna say that too.
That one should have been on the instead.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
That should be
Bye.
higher. Top 30 at least.
You're down for the crew, then you must see me. You can't be with Shan other one my
I know
leg.
they're waiting to fuck up the last top 20. I know it. Lean back should be top 15, top 20.
Yeah, that was alright.
That was a big hit for the last 20 years.
Bust them
Definitely that
rhymes,
needs to be in the
put your
top.
hands on my
That needs
eyes
to be
to
in the top
see.
10. Top 10.
The roots, the next movement. Okay, I'm cool with
That was
this.
alright. That wasn't one of my favorites on Things Fall Apart though.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you,
Yeah.
but the video was funny as hell.
They had so many other bangers. Dynamite and You Don't
Concerto of
See
the
Us.
Desperado.
Right. No. I'm talking about like from Things Fall Apart though.
Ah,
Like yeah, like even with that, like why did they pick that song? Like, and they got like other songs that they could have picked from other albums. Appreciate it.
all right.
That should
Salt
be
and
top 20.
Biz,
Just
just
a
a friend.
friend.
Rest
That
in
that
peace,
gotta be
Biz.
top 10 for me.
I'm tired of that song.
You tired of this song?
I
Cause they
told you
they,
I got overplay.
they whitewashed it. That's why it's in movies and commercials now and shit.
His best song is Toilet Stool Rap.
That was dope too. Why didn't they
Like
pick that one though? They went with Just a Friend.
he made a song about taking this shit and made
Yeah.
that shit lyrical as fuck.
He named the album called Picking Boogers. So you know,
They don't even get me started with what goes around comes around. You know what?
like
I'm not
Just a Friend is a
jump to
top
that.
10 song for me. You know,
Then when Mario did his version of that.
so
Ooh,
no, no,
yes.
no, not a
It should be.
fan. I'm not a fan. No.
You don't like Younger May?
Nah,
Oh man,
never did. Never liked her.
that was my joint though. Ooh,
I heard she's pregnant now or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah, not a fan. Hopefully, when she
And
come back out, she actually look like a woman next time.
you know what? I am going to just ignore that.
Women trying to look like
As it-
dudes. I'm not. I don't get that.
she actually makes music.
They right? Now I never heard not one song from her. How she make the list?
All I hear is she always talking shit.
Who is she sleeping with at Rolling Stone to be on this list? She shouldn't even be
Yo,
on the list.
yo.
No,
I'm flabbergasted right now. You know, I'm just Big Daddy Kane ain't.
that should be higher,
Happening.
higher. Top 10.
What would it be sacrilegious? Would
What
it be
you
sacrilegious if I said I'm kind of burnt out by that song a little bit?
no? Because you said crazy shit before. So
I like the song. Don't get me
Uh,
wrong, but I feel like
but
he had better song like "Set It Off," Wrath of Cain," "Another Victory." You know what I'm saying? But everyone's here ain't no half stepping.
yeah,
Hell, give me
why didn't
ooh
pick those? That's what I'm
ah.
saying. Why didn't pick
Give
those?
me ooh ah nah nah
I
nah
get the
nah.
job
Give me
done.
that. You said what?
I get the job done.
That's another song.
Smooth operator. Like, yes, the whole
Again,
fucking the whole list is fucked up, yo. The whole list.
nah, Smooth Operator. I never get tired of Smooth Operator. That's my joint though.
Right, right, same.
I be cruising on the highway and shit like that, blasting that motherfucking shit like that. Like,
The whole list
yeah,
is a
man.
disaster.
Right. Um, Before we go into the next one, another Kane song that I recently heard for the first time, "Gunman."
Okay.
You ever heard that shit?
What album that's on?
That was from the soundtrack of the Gunman movie. I, I'm gonna send
I
it to
heard that
you.
a long time ago
Uh,
though.
but yeah, I just
I remember
recently,
watching the movie. I remember watching the movie. I just been a long time since I heard it though.
yeah, because I was just looking up some Showtime at the Apollo performances. I was like, Big Daddy Kane Gunman. I was like, I never heard this shit before, so
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, this shit hot.
The movie
You
didn't do
know,
good, but
well, we're talking about the music. Fuck the movie. But yeah, like nothing against ain't no half step. I'm just a little burnt out from that.
Planet Rock should be top 10.
These guys must be on Planet Rock if they
Number
put it at
40.
that
What the
level.
fuck? They ain't bugging. Big
Big
Pun?
pun.
That should be in top 15.
Would it be sacrilegious if I said I would replace that with Twins?
Why didn't they pick that?
I guess they picked one
But,
Big Pun song for the Latin community. They like two is too much for y'all.
but they going with the recognizable ones for most of them.
Yeah. ASAP Rocky, One Train.
No, no,
Ooh, I like
not a
this
fan.
one, but it's too high.
Rihanna's baby daddy, not a fan of
He
his.
had some other dope. He had some other dope joints though, but
Not a fan.
uh
I don't think he
now
go
he's
wrong.
Mr. Rihanna now.
That's gonna be his claim to fame is Rihanna, baby daddy. MC
Rihanna,
Light,
MC Light. Yo, what is up with that
paper
picture though?
thin.
Who's she trying to?
I like that. I don't know what else she doing, but
Yo, they these niggas be
was
picking
she
about
was
awkward
she
pictures
pretending?
sometimes.
Was she pretending that she had like a magic dildo in her hand?
I guess she was just getting. She was like, Antoinette, you ready?
She thought she was. She thought she was in the privacy of her own home with her magic dildo, her invisible dildo. The fuck?
What goes around comes. 50 Wankster.
50 Cent.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, I'm not
Yo, this
mad at
nigga
that.
look kind of creepy in this picture, no lie.
In the club better be top 10 also.
Yo, why they pick this fucking shot though?
I have no idea.
Rolling Stone, y'all comedians.
Ladies
Queen Latifah,
first.
ladies first.
Yes, classic.
I better see UNITY.
Right? I know they're gonna fuck it up with Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or some shit.
Jada Kiss, we gonna make it. Yes. I thought y'all were gonna pick Y
Yes.
for a minute.
One of his best is is it his signature song now?
What?
This one.
I always thought it was Y.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you because he does this and why. So I'm like, does he have two signature songs or is this his signature song?
I always say Y is to be real with you, but
Okay,
this might be a second one.
right. Off
So
his only great album in my opinion.
yeah, I'm not mad about that.
Beastie
Ooh,
Boys. What song did you pick?
Paul Revere.
No, I want to pick that.
Yes.
No, I want to
They
pick
had
that.
better songs, but I'm not mad.
Why again? Why did they go with this one and not something like Sabotage or Short Shot or Root
Why
Down?
why this
Uh,
nigga
uh, uh, So what you want? There's so many songs that we could have put on this list with the Beastie Boys. They went with that one. Why?
Why my nigga repping Volkswagens?
Huh?
Why my nigga repping the Volkswagen chain and shit?
Oh yeah, he was rocking that back then.
Oh, that shit kind of fly. That see when it came to the white group, they made sure they look good and shit. But
Right. When it came to us, we got bullshit.
no,
Sugar Hill Gang, that's top 10.
rappers
What?
delight.
Nah, man, that's top 10.
This nigga look like you better
That's
make that
that's really what
sumo jump
what
out.
set it off for everything. Like, how do you all have this in the 30s? That top 10 right there.
Raekwon, ice cream.
Ice Cream, I would put in the top 20. That's always been one of my favorites.
Why he covering his eye like that?
I have no idea.
What is up with these fucking pictures?
Those pictures cam, ball head cam.
Yo,
Oh
I'm gonna need
boy,
Rolling Stone to get. I'm gonna need Rolling Stone to get their motherfucking shit together, B. Oh
this
boy.
is remember this is the beat that Jay-Z was supposed to be on this, and Kanye Just Blaze gave it to Cam,
And they started the beef between them.
and that's what started the beef. And then H to the Izzo was for Cam, and Jay-Z took it.
So
Love
all
this
this
song.
started
This is
over
a
with
this
some
is a
beef.
classic Cam record. Huh?
Oh, I can't wait to see the picture they got for Biggie. I can't wait to see this.
Oh God, that's
Okay,
in the
okay.
video.
Hypnotized. Eric B and Rakim. Ooh, y'all picked the paid in full 7 minutes of madness. Okay. I always like that verse
Does it
of way
make a
better. No,
difference?
no, no.
Does it make a difference?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, lyrically, it didn't make a difference, but the beat it was like much more.
Right.
It fits them, if that makes sense. It fits the style and charisma and mystique of Eric B and Rakim. Now, sadly, I kind of think this might be their only song on this list. To be real with you, because I can think of 27 other songs I think might be on this list, and yeah, Lil Kim. Oh, Big Mama saying what?
That wasn't even a
Okay,
single though. That was like an album cut.
I like the OG version better.
Yeah, that was dope.
When she was dissing Faith and Pop,
Yeah,
she was like, "Keep your head up." I was just like, "Damn!" Like
yeah.
I was like, but question is, who wrote that for Kim though? Was
Gangstar.
it Big or Cam though?
That was big. Big
Masterpiece.
wrote that whole album for it.
No, but Cameron wrote some shit. He wrote some shit on the album too.
Yeah.
Yes, Gangstar,
Yes,
Mass Appeal,
definitely.
the late great Guru, LL, Rock the
After the
Bells.
bells. That's cool. I love Mama Said Knock You Out and Around the Way Girl. That should be on here.
Hey yo, since I'm gonna go see LL, I'm gonna rock my red Kangol and shit. No fucks given. And I'm gonna be via. Ooh. These niggas ain't gonna see me and shit, boy. I'm gonna be.
Right.
Yes. Oh, September can't come fast enough. Public Enemy, Fight the Power,
Like the power.
top 10.
Yeah.
What other rap video has motherfuckers marching down
Mm-hmm.
fucking street, man?
Brooklyn.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Craig Mack, Flavor in the Year remix.
Whoa.
My favorite my favorite LL
Definitely.
Cool J verse.
Niggas is mad. I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair when I get mine the
He
fast
shit.
ways. Max way. Biggie had the best verse. I don't know what the fuck LL was saying on that.
No.
That's one of
Neighbor,
LL. That might be
ass.
LL's worst feature ever. I've never heard him spit some whack shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he was saying on that shit.
Yo, me and Kavase were talking about that shit too
Uh,
earlier today because I made a story on I think my Instagram like yesterday talking about how I was like I still don't understand what this motherfucker's saying, and Kavase was just like,
Yeah.
Like he Convey's was on that. I can't talk today. He was like he was on them drugs when he did that shit.
He was on something. I'm like, LL,
Shit.
no. From the minute he opened his mouth, it just sounded wrong.
And it's crazy too because there was interviews where he said that he wrote the song Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag getting crushed by buildings when he was high on some weed and shit. But that turned out to be a better song than that whole
Right.
fucking verse and shit.
What happened with this shit?
I love that song Pink Cookies though.
That phenomenon
That
album?
even
Wow, that was not a good album.
Can I Get a mm. Okay, I'm not mad.
I never liked that song, yo. I would skip over it.
You know, I used to not like that song either, believe it or not.
Never liked it. Annie Up,
I'm so tired of this.
classic.
It's a classic, but I'm a bit burnt out from it. Puff Daddy is all about the Benjamins.
Yeah, classic. That should be well. That's good where it's at. That's good where it's at. Top 20. Huge
Nicki
song for
Minaj, Itty
97.
Bitty Piggy.
It's okay. I wouldn't have picked that one though.
That's actually a nice picture of Nicki. I ain't gonna. Yeah, that's actually a nice
With that,
picture of
with that,
Nicki. I
with
thought they
that,
were gonna pick some outrageous
that
shit.
weave. You like that one?
Believe it or not, yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I would have picked only maybe the one with Drake and Wayne. I would have picked that song. Anything
Right.
from the
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pink, quite honestly.
Banging. That was a banging track.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Pop Smoke, Dior.
Wow.
Um, it's no for me, big dog.
Yeah.
Tribe scenario. Top five, nigga. What you mean?
Definitely. One of the best top five posse could ever, for sure.
Run
Sucker
DMC,
MC.
Sucker MCs.
Dope. I would have went with Walk This Way, but Sucker MCs is dope.
DMX, Get At Me, dog. Yes.
Fire. Definitely.
Ain't it? Yeah, I love the video to that shit too in the tunnel. That's my
Yeah.
fucking shit. I was waiting for you, Cardi B, Bodak Yellow.
Oh God. No.
I was waiting for this one.
What the fuck is a Bodak Yellow?
This is the better East Coast song than Rappers Delight, y'all.
Wow.
Look how far hip hop has gone. Okay, you actually remember Pete Rock and C.O. Smooth. Okay, when they reminisce over you.
Classic. My very first concert. So I didn't perform that.
Nas, New York State of
Nas,
Mind.
New York State of Mind should be top 10. That's my favorite Nas song ever.
So number 11. You ready for number 11?
Oh boy.
Oh, Run DMC, Peter Piper. Okay.
Yeah, Piper. Okay. I would have went and walked this way. That's just me.
I would have went with Beats to the Rhyme.
Beast of the Rhyme is a great one too.
Bobby Shmurda, the hot nigga.
No. Didn't we see him already on the list? Wasn't he on there before?
He was a feature guest.
What in the fuck? Hell no.
Bitch got a body about a week ago.
Oh my God.
I remember when that song first came out too. That shit had the whole game on. Niggas thought he was gonna be this hip hop superstar, and that turned out to be his only song and shit. But he went to prison after that, and
He should
we
have
know
stayed
the
in
rest.
there.
Lord have mercy.
Lauren
Let me wrap
Hill,
up this list because I'm getting kind of hungry.
Lost One is
Lauren
classic.
Hill, Lost.
I don't know if I would have went with that one though. You know what I
Mob
mean?
Deep, Shook Ones.
That should be top 5.
What's better than Shook Ones? De La Soul, Plug Two.
Plug 2.
Okay.
Me myself for 9.
I guess y'all giving De La more love now. Okay, I'm not mad about that.
Right. Jay-Z.
Jay-Z so
So
ghetto.
ghetto. What? Nah.
Really?
Top 5? Fuck
Really?
no. Nah. I love So Ghetto. That might be my favorite off of Volume 3, but not in top 10.
I would
Nah.
expect Big Pimpin', honestly.
Right. That was the big hit off from Volume 3.
Eric B is president. Oh, y'all. Ooh. Okay, Rolling Stone. Okay. Honestly, I would have probably picked Fall the Leader, but you know what? I'm grateful to
Right.
see the God
Follow the
MC
leader.
on here.
I ain't no joke.
The Message.
That should be in the top 3 right there. I'm leaning towards number 1 or
Kumo
2,
D's
right there with Rapper's Delight.
Kumo D's favorite rapper, Melly Mel.
Juicy. Wow.
Biggie Juicy. Okay.
Okay.
Public Enemy, Rebel Without a Pause.
Mm. I don't know, man. I don't like their song selections with some of them.
And this is a number 1, Cream.
I ain't mad at that. I love it, but some of their song selections. I want to know how the hell they went about selecting these songs because I think they were off.
Yep. But fairly decent list. But listen, I'm gonna actually end this off right here because I am hungry and I haven't ate anything since like 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So plus might be pulling all nighter anyway. So tomorrow is gonna be a good double review. We're gonna give love to one of the most underrated MCs, Nine.
Nine.
Yes, we're gonna talk about one of the originator when it comes to DMX's and Ja Rule's vocal style, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where was Black Sheep? The choice is yours. Like, how did that not make the list?
They wanted to make room for Bobby Schmurder.
Fuck him. What you mean? Go back to jail. He shouldn't have been on the list. And Wale? Nah. Choice is yours should have made that. Onyx, for sure. Paper Thin was on the list.
Yeah,
They didn't have Paper Thin on there. I
they
would have
did.
preferred Poor Georgie, but again, this is Rolling Stone, so they had
Right.
Biggie. They had 2 Biggie songs on there. They
But
had
yeah, man.
Hypnotizing and Juicy was on there.
Facts.
One More
But
Chance
yeah,
remix should have been on that too. You know what I mean?
but yeah. So we're gonna have Cavace over tomorrow at midnight.
Oh, Kavace joining us?
Yes, sir. It was his. It was
Oh, it's his idea?
his idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, not really. He kind of put the idea. We were talking about. He was just
Right.
saying how Nine was underrated, and he was a fan of those albums. I was just like, and like 2 weeks ago, I told him we could just do a double review. I'll invite him.
There's a
and
lot
shit.
they left off on the list. So Brand Nubian, yeah, left them off. Yeah.
But let's make space for Cardi. Hell, there was only one Nicki Minaj. There was only one Nicki Minaj song. To be real with you.
And I don't even know that. So like, why not Starships or Your
Hell
Love or
no.
something? You don't like Starships?
Hell no.
Starships,
Your
Your
love.
Love,
Your love was more R&B, pop
moment.
R&B.
What's the moment in time?
Moment for life.
Moment for life.
That was
She had
good.
many hits, yo. Like they picked some obscure fucking song.
Did it on them. Don't get me started on that joint.
Yeah, Arrested Development. Where were they? Tennessee?
They're from the South. The rest of them from the South.
What you mean? Oh yeah, that's right.
They're from Atlanta.
This is East Coast. I forgot. See, I'm not used to this. Yeah, you show because I'm so used to listening to every artist from all over that when they do an East Coast list, and they still got the East Coast list wrong. Audio 2 was on there. They made the list. They were just low. I feel like that top billing should have been in the top 20.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
funny
I forgot.
as hell.
I forgot. Yeah, this was just an East Coast lesson. They still got it wrong. They had no Helter Skelter, no Smith and Wesson. Like what?
They didn't have no Kid and Play.
Fugazi list, Rolling Stone. Terrible.
But you know what's crazy? This is actually the first list I've seen that was based on the East Coast hip hop. Because you usually see the West Coast. I usually hate lists like this though,
And they
but
still got it wrong. They still got it wrong with the East Coast. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah, and think about that because this was top 100, right? Hot 97 currently they're doing a top 50 best hip hop songs all time, and I know they're gonna get it wrong because I've seen the voting, and trust me, when that shit releases in August, a lot of people are gonna give them smoke, and they're not gonna be ready for it.
I guess that's another one we got to react to.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, I have a few announcements before I leave.
Mm.
So next month is gonna be our top 100 artists, but this time I want to make it interesting.
A realist.
I want to make this interesting. Instead of the usual 10 weeks, I want to up the ante. We're going to do a whole month, one episode, 25 artists.
For
Up the ante.
each week.
Yep, each week of the month.
Okay.
Because that 10-week
From,
shit, I'm not like
from all genres or just one genre?
all genres.
All genres. So rap, country, R&B, reggae, EDM, pop, everything.
They can make children's theme songs. They can, as long as they're making music.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Top 100 artists all time from any genre.
Yes.
I love it.
Originally, it was going to be the top 100 rock album. I'm going to save that list.
That's for next year, right?
That's for next year.
Yeah, because
Bingo.
my I gotta stock up on my rock albums between now and then. So
Yeah, I know you have to get all of the Limp
yeah, all
Bizkit
the
albums,
Linkin
Green Day
Park and 21
albums,
Pilots and
all the Green Day
Green Day,
albums.
you know, all the Nirvana shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not mad at the hell. I got all
Oh, you're
Nirvana
not mad at
shit.
Nirvana, okay? But
Nigga,
as
I
soon as I
love
say
Nirvana.
Green Day, I'm like, yeah, yes, Green Day will be on the list.
Yeah, but that's gonna be 2024. But yeah, for anytime we do these lists now, I want to do 25 joints and
Okay,
shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's a good
I be sometimes getting anticipating like I was like
right.
and
When we doing that? When we starting that?
next month right after I come back
Next
from my vacation.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Also, like I said, Sunday. Originally, it was going to be the beginning of the Van Halen Artist Sundays, but since I'm still on YouTube and my strike got released, it's going to be the hip hop slash music confessions, as I should say. You know what I'm saying? And these ones are going to be very controversial. I ain't going to hold you. A lot of motherfuckers might get mad at some opinions.
wow.
Some opinions I've mentioned on this channel before. Some opinions I've never actually told nobody musically. But when I do this, I'm not gonna just do my confession. This album's overrated. This album's underrated. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really stick to that formula. I'm gonna do it to a few times, but this is legitly gonna be shit that might get me in trouble.
Oh man.
And I was like, well, I'm out of YouTube jail. Why not reward myself? So I'm debating on actually if I want to actually start the Van Halen the Sunday after the confessions or the Monday after the confessions. I'm debating on that.
Right.
Cause I'm down with either or, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's some albums next week I want to talk. Next week might be the artists, and another week where artists I've never talked about. To be real with you.
Nice.
Well, minus one exception, and it's a trash review. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh boy.
Either next
Oh
week
my
or the
god.
week.
Fuck no. I am not taking no notes of that album. That shit is crap.
That's why I say either next week or the week after. I don't
I'm
know
gonna
yet.
be I'm gonna be eating dinner while Reg discusses this album
Shit.
because there's nothing good about that album.
Also, one more thing before I go. The week after next is going to be the Alvin and the Chipmunks review.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sub Rock. I don't. Did we ever? I think we discussed Sub Rock already.
We never did.
No.
Nah, because we were going to. I was trying to cop one of his albums, but the pandemic happened and somebody got that shit. And I want to actually
Right.
have that album with me. That's one of those albums I want to have with me. So
Okay.
either the one or I'm gonna get your album.
Yeah, I gotta get mine, yo.
I gotta get mine, yo. Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid ass pandemic. But anyway, so the week after next is gonna be Alvin and the Chipmunks, and then that next week, you already know what's coming up. I don't even have to say it. Let's talk about Cheers.
Oh boy, another one I'm gonna miss.
Well, you can either have the Naked Truth or Cheers. Which one do you want?
I'd rather have not either.
But for real, the last week of July before I go on my mini vacation, we're going to talk about Cheers. I know Mike's going to join us. I don't know if Try's going to mention
I'm
his
gonna be here,
thing.
but I'm gonna just listen to y'all talk about how great that show was.
Did you say you're going to listen to us talk about how great Ted Danson was?
I'm gonna be like, y'all are on crack. That's what I think.
But yeah, I'm on season 9 right now. I got it.
Wow, you actually watched 9 seasons of that? Holy shit! I can't even get through a full episode. Yo.
It won hella Emmys and Golden Globe for a reason, my friend.
Shit. I don't mean shit.
Shit. Man. Anyway. Yeah. So I know next month, August might be Steve Harvey's show. It might be, you know. I know before this year's over, Family Matters is gonna get talked about. Maybe Head of the Class, maybe.
Like,
Um, I'm thinking of Atlanta as well too, since the show is over. I'm thinking of doing that. Also thinking of the Flip Wilson show, Laughing. So a couple of ideas, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the Cheers one, that's the one that's where my mind's at right now.
mm,
As far as cartoons go, I know I might talk about Muppet Babies. I was thinking about doing that one.
Muppet. I
The
didn't watch
original,
that. I didn't watch that too much.
me neither. But it was like the original precursor to Rugrats and shit, in my opinion.
Another show I didn't care for.
You didn't care for the Rugrats?
No.
Wow. Well, I can
No.
understand after the Rugrats in Paris and shit. I can understand that, but
I don't even remember that.
yeah, I was also thinking about talking about and keyword. This is not official. This is not official. I was also thinking about talking about Ren and Stimpy.
See, I
was thinking
watched
about
that. I watched that a lot more than more than Rugrats.
But if I do Ren and Stimpy, I want to get Ashley on that too because she's a Nickelodeon
Right.
head too. I want to get Ashley on
Yes,
that.
Punch to get beat down. The remix was a bop, definitely.
They didn't even have Slow Down, man. Fuck that. But
I don't
other than
understand that. Well, how the fuck no Das Effects? Where were they?
no Method Man and Mary J. Blige
Crazy,
though.
crazy, a crazy list. But they wanted to put fucking A Boogie with the hoodie.
Yeah,
The fuck.
yeah. Like I said, I was also yeah, just gonna talk about a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your mind at? Like when you be coming up with this shit, like you just be like, I think I want to talk about Sesame Street. Maybe Try would like this.
Nah, I ain't gonna go that far.
You ain't going out. You think you mentioned the Muppet Babies? So what's stopping you?
You said what?
You,
I
you
said
mentioned the Muppet
maybe.
Babies. So what's stopping you?
I
from
said
mentioning
maybe.
You
Because
said maybe
lately
Muppet
I've been watching a lot of 80s. Oh, wait. I fucked up. Not Muppet Babies. No, not that one. DuckTales. I'm gonna say DuckTales.
Oh yeah, you did actually DuckTales.
That's the one I mentioned. But
I'm like,
I was
Muppet
watching a lot of
Babies.
80s cartoons and But yeah, DuckTales,
See,
that's gonna get tough.
I don't like saying bop when it comes to old school classics like that. Bop is like for the new shit. You know, the shit that I probably won't ever buy, like Scissors album. That was a bop. You know, Friends was a banger. That was a classic record. You got to give it the respect it deserves. It's a classic record. I
All
got it
right.
made. Yeah, that none of them was on the list. I don't understand that.
Well, while we figure out which songs was not on the list, I'm about to make me some food because I'm hungry as hell. Appreciate this try as usual.
Mm-hmm.
This album is actually still in print, so you can find this album in stores must have in your collection.
Okay.
And I'm gonna feed my tummy. Make sure you
Yeah.
subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Try's channel. Check out that Biggie series breakdown, what we mentioned earlier. If you guys have not checked
Yes.
it out yet,
It is not an
no, it's not an
album
album
review. I have
review.
people hitting me up talking about, yo, why you? It's not an album review because I don't review Biggie shit. He only got 2 albums. Okay, it is a review about the Angie Martinez YouTube series on the album. It's not an album review about Life After Death. You know,
And if you
if it
want the
was, it would have
album,
been a lot longer. That's a double disc.
and if you want the album reviews, go on my channel and look for the album reviews, and you'll
Right,
thank me later.
right. Yeah, don't no need to donate because I don't want to talk about Biggie no more.
Yeah, we talked about Junior Mafia Conspiracy
Yeah,
too. So,
yeah, that's enough.
all right. But other than that, have a good night. Y'all get
Yeah,
safe. Peace.
peace.